Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning and thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Family and friends of 17-year-old Devin Heath are pleading for drivers to follow the speed limit and be more aware. This comes after the teen was struck and killed by a driver going over 40 miles per hour, the speed limit, on Monday. His mother spoke out about the problem of pedestrians being killed by speeding drivers, vowing to do anything she can to prevent other families from experiencing this devastating heartbreak and loss.
17 miles an hour, throwing across the road is ridiculous. And to come up to him, having a CPR on him, and already know he's gone. This needs to stop, and my son will not die in vain.
A longtime teacher and influential Clark County School District Administrator Terry Manion has died at the age of 87 on Tuesday. Manion Middle School, named for Terry and Jack Manion, announced her death Wednesday on social media. And the principal of the school stated that Manion was a part of that generation of leaders that really took the district from being small Little Western District to being the 5th largest school district in the country. 4 new affordable housing projects are coming to Clark County. Review-Journal's Arlette Youssef tells us what we can expect.
$30 million was approved by Clark County commissioners to support construction and operations of 4 new housing communities. Commissioner William McCurdy II says Clark County is committed to high-quality, affordable housing. The new projects aim to serve several at-risk populations, including those who are unhoused or at risk of losing housing, people who are extremely low income, and those with serious mental illness. The funds will be a combination of federal and county spending for construction of 380 affordable permanent housing units. Case management support and other services will be available to residents. There is no set construction timeline just yet. For Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Arlette Youssef.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Taking a look at your forecast for today, we have made it to the weekend. Partly cloudy skies are expected with temperatures reaching the 80s and a bit of winds between 10 to 20 miles per hour. Cooler temperatures will settle in over the area this weekend, dropping into the 60s with winds getting a little bit stronger, up to 25 miles per hour on Saturday, and calming back down on Sunday. But those clouds are expected to stick around this weekend, and we are expecting those warm temperatures to come back up by the middle of next week. Time for your business update, sponsored by the NAB Show, where content comes to life. Home sales in the Las Vegas Valley have been increasing since the beginning of the year, but some areas are more popular than others. Review-Journal's Patrick Blenner has the details.
So right now, the top 2 selling zip codes in the valley are Henderson West and Summerlin South. If you're looking for quality, go to Summerlin South, where that's where all the multi-million-dollar homes are. If you're looking for quantity, Henderson West is where the most homes are selling right now, which is quite unusual given the market and how high interest rates are currently in terms of getting a mortgage.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by the Casablanca Hotel and Resort. The Golden Knights battled down to the final minutes to pull off a win over the Kraken at T-Mobile Arena on Thursday night. Jack Eichel put up the first score of the game for the Knights, but no other offense was produced until Seattle's Jaden Schwartz tipped in a goal to tie it up in the third. Keegan Colasar broke the Knights' tie with the Kraken with 1:20 left to play, and Chandler Stevenson added the insurance empty net goal to make it 3-1 Knights. Up next, the Knights play the third game of their 4-game homestand against the Blue Jackets at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. The Southern Nevada Health District is calling attention to the global impact of tuberculosis as it commemorates World TB Day this Sunday. In Clark County, the health district tested 1,656 people for the disease, nearly triple the number tested in 2022. As the leading provider of TB services in Southern Nevada, the health district's tuberculosis treatment and control clinic offers comprehensive care to ensure that people are treated and those exposed to someone with active TB disease are properly evaluated.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The UNLV women's basketball team makes its third straight appearance in the NCAA tournament when it faces Creighton on Saturday in Los Angeles. The 10th seeded Lady Rebels are 2-point underdogs and plus 120 on the money line at Circa Sportsbook. Creighton, the number 7 seed, is minus 140 on the money line. Second seeded UCLA is a 27-point home favorite over Cal Baptist. The winners of those two games meet in the second round on Monday in Los Angeles.
Now for Lifestyle, sponsored by Atomic Golf, now open next to the Strat. A U.S. Army veteran turns 105 in the Las Vegas Valley. Roy Hashimura blew out his candle surrounded by his family and neighbors. Review Journal's Anaya Collins has more of the details.
Roy Hashimura was born in Long Beach, California on March 20th, 1919. After Pearl Harbor in 1941, Hashimura was among more than 125,000 American citizens of Japanese ancestry confined to an internment camp. During World War II, Hashimura enlisted into the U.S. Army to showcase his loyalty to America.
After he got out of the internment camps, he joined the service. He wanted to be a loyal American, and he was born here. He's an American citizen, so he joined the service. He ended up going to officer training school, became a second lieutenant, and ended up stationed in Germany.
He was asked, what is the secret for living such a long life? His answer, no stress.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. With the NFL draft about 1 month away, experts are predicting that perhaps 5 quarterbacks go before the Raiders pick at number 13. Here's Vinny Bonsignor's thoughts on what the team might do.
What are the chances that the 6th, and let's presume that that's Michael Penix, is going to be there at number 44? And what are the chances that the Raiders can then trade back up into the first round to maybe get him later in the first round? The Raiders are going to have a lot of questions to ask themselves, including them making a trade up to make sure they get one of those 5 top quarterbacks.
In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, as live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A boss and some madness make up this weekend's entertainment update with Review Journal's John Katsalamidis.
The Cats trifecta for this weekend begins, of course, with the boss, Bruce Springsteen, at T-Mobile Arena on Friday night, his first performance in Las Vegas in almost 20 years. Look for my interviews with Mighty Max Weinberg and Little Steven Van Zandt. On Saturday night, it's Wu-Tang Clan and their March Madness appearance at Virgin Theatre at Virgin Hotel. And on Sunday, it's the R&B quartet Jodeci and their hit run at House of Blues at Mandalay Bay.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7. Search Review Journal on the platform of your choice to stay up to date all the time. We'll see you here tonight for 7 at 7 p.m. Have a great weekend.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.